Guys, we're getting to the sweet, sweet nectar of what
C-dubs. We put this off on a whole pre-record.
we pull this off on a pre-record. So Jacob, you watch Superman and Lois? What's it called?
That's what it's called. That's the new one on the docket. The CW docket.
What was the old one? Lewis and Clark. That was the old one.
This guy was a werewolf.
Is that
when
MTV's
Superman
Teen Wolf.
had a nutsack?
Damn,
And this
dude.
is not the case anymore. Superman doesn't have a nutsack anymore.
I mean, he's just got to deal with these
So what is it? Him and Lois
whiny
are like
kids.
adults
Like,
now,
you
and they
can't-
have children.
Yeah. I mean, you can't believe this is what they spawned.
Wait, so can you set up the show for us? Do they live in Kansas? Are they living in like
Yeah, the Superman got fired from the Daily Planet. Lois
what?
quit,
Showing his
and then
dick
they
to an
moved the
intern?
kids.
He had a button that locked his door.
Yeah, dude, yeah, he gets Matt Lauerd. You're like, did you know they got Superman in the Me Too's? And you go,
Oh. Hey,
More like-
Lois, come here for a second if you don't mind. Why don't you wear that purple dress? It really makes your titties pop.
yeah, apparently, like Jimmy Olsen said that Superman was super inappropriate, or Clark Kent would grab on him and tell him he's got to scoop for him and reach in between his butt and balls and his gooch.
Yo, Clark Kent.
He-
I wish Superman was around because Clark Kent is acting like a fucking creep at the planet.
Why doesn't Superman ever stop Clark Kent from aggressively sexually harassing people? Hey, Lois, I like your jiggles. I could see him coming in through the wall. Oops. I just gave up on Superman.
I just watched you pee. He goes, how? He goes, you might as well put some fucking lead in that wall if you know what I mean.
Yeah, if you want to take a squirt without me taking a gander.
Let me recommend starting to wipe front to back and stop coming back to front.
You know, they did
He
a real
never-
good job of this in the comic book The Boys, but it would be funnier and better if they made Superman just a pussy hound, just in the comic.
There's
Well,
got to
I
be
don't-
some version or
Good you
deviation or fan
brought that
fiction
up.
that had him like being like a fucking.
But if
Like
you know what I
pussy hound,
mean,
sure.
like if he was a problem, if he was just sexually aggressive with women and jerking off into plants, Harvey Weinstein in him.
Yeah, they go, look, he didn't say he was gonna rape me. He just told me that like, hey, like I want to fuck and like, you know what I could do. So,
He
like,
flew me to near the atmosphere, and he held me there, and he said, "I'll take you back down if you show me your tits." And we landed, and I showed him my tits.
So if he was
and
a
then
real
he
piece
flew
of-
away.
If he was a real piece of shit, he would get into unclaimed airspace, and if he raped there, there's nothing they
Oh,
could really
man.
do.
Oh yeah,
Like, there's
dude,
no
international
laws.
waters.
There's no
International
laws
what if-
there.
Or yeah, like what if you found
Cave
out,
law out there in the space.
Or what if you found out that because Superman's an alien? He's from a different planet, from a completely different solar system.
So he subscribes to a different set of laws.
Yeah, he doesn't abide by the consent law. But what if he showed up and was super into fucking animals? That was his thing, like because he's an alien, and he's like, "What are these soft beings?" And you're like, "They're called lambs." And he's just like, "Ugh, just fucking bottom fucking a lamb." He's like, "No, no," and his dick's just sawing through this lamb because he's got a super cock.
What if like Krypton's like 10 Commandments?
Right.
It was like find that pussy, want that pussy, fuck that pussy.
Oh, you go, dude. Kryptonians are a problem. They make-
Yo, Kryptonians, do not invite Kryptonians to your party because they got fucking crazy powers. They can do whatever they want, and they'll let you know they can do whatever they want.
They make Spartans look like fucking white knights. They're like, this is fucking,
Let's just say these guys are pretty misogynistic.
yeah, these guys don't really believe in a woman's right to choose anything, even her sexual
then-
partner.
This guy, I mean, they never show even a hint of him even looking at someone else. It's bizarre. You think, that, women are just flinging it at Superman, but
Yeah, and you're trying to
on
tell
the
me Lois
show,
Lane?
there's-
How's this Lois look?
She's
Because
gorgeous.
I gotta tell you,
Beautiful.
the original. I mean, Margot Kidder just did not. That fucking
No.
skeleton face and her fucking
Oh my god,
her
that
mom
wet
outfits.
her wet librarian
Yeah.
look.
She
And he
always
gave
looked
up
like she was a
his-
minute away. Lois Lane always looked like she was a minute away from taking off her work flats to put on her LA gears to walk to the bus to go home.
Lois Lane looks like she says when she gets to her apartment and has a Michelob Ultra that her dogs are barking.
he
goes,
gave up his superpowers for her.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Incredible.
For that 5.
For a 5.
But then, do you remember I think it's in Clerks or is it in Mallrats where they make the point that Superman couldn't have kids with Lois because his cum would shoot through her like a buckshot and just fucking blast her back out?
That's what he told her. He just didn't want to have kids with her.
Yeah, I think it's Mallrats. He's like, sorry, my sperm's going to fucking kill you.
Why not? It's bound to come up.
It's impossible. Lois could never have Superman's baby. Do you think her fallopian tubes could handle his sperm? I guarantee he blows a load like a shotgun right through her back.
It's an old Playboy cartoon, too, where it's like Superman, like leaving out of a window, pulling his pants up, and like the back of her head's like blown out.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, so apparently in this show, Jacob, they have kids?
Yeah, that's they've moved from Metropolis to Kansas, and he's now living and his mom passed away, and they're living now in Smallville, and the kids are adjusting poorly to becoming, to living life in Smallville.
Yeah.
And one kid immediately, this is in the opening scene of the first episode, already has social anxiety disorder.
Oh, okay. So
his kid does?
He's autistic?
I don't even. I mean, you'll hear some of their problems. I pulled some of the clips.
Yeah, he pulled two clips.
This is what
that are
Superman.
great.
Well, they'll show him like saving the planet, and then he goes home, and his kids are just bitching at him.
Well, also a quick question, Jacob. One of his sons they have two sons, correct? Are they twins?
They're not twins, but he named them after his Earth father and Jor-El. So it's Jordan and Jonathan are the kids.
Jonathan and Jonathan, and one of them has superpowers, but the other one doesn't.
So far, right? The one with
if you're the brother without the superpowers, you're like, man, fuck you. I'm gonna tell everybody you're an alien and you're weird.
He's like, that's cool. I'm good at soccer, so
yeah,
whatever.
Cool. At least I didn't get that weird alien dick that Dad has. And you go, oh, thank God I got Mom's human side regular penis and not that fucking weird Brussels sprout looking thing.
You don't get a scholarship for flying, so whatever.
Yeah, because what are the chances that Superman's genitals match up with a human's genitals?
Oh yeah, but you think that would be the one part of his body that was different? Was dick only?
Like it just looks like a weird squash.
He just pulls it down and it's just like a little tiny like green glowing probe or something. He goes, sorry, yeah.
For me to put my energy.
Thought, is it?
I need a port for me to put my energy in you. And she's like, oh, you don't just have like a human dick that shoots cum? He's like, no.
She's like, can I suck it? He's like, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. I
don't know. I don't know if you can, but it might fucking open your mouth up like the Joker.
Or you could turn back time. So,
these two, man. I mean, if you found out your dad was Superman, wouldn't you be excited? Like, cool. And imagine how my life is gonna change. I'm gonna get so much chicks just because my dad is Superman.
Yeah, but they don't know.
I would not. Oh my God! I would tell every girl in high school that my dad was Superman. By the way, real quick, I did just hilariously see that I think I called the show in the '90s Lewis and Clark, not Lois and Clark, not the explorers. Both. No, not the people that went to Oregon and found Yeah,
but Superman helped them. No,
the Oregon Trail. Yeah, Superman flew him over the woods.
Wait, Jacob, is this a world where everybody knows? Jacob, does everybody know he's Superman?
No. In fact, the kids never knew, so he reveals it to them on the show, and they do the very CW. I can't believe you lied to us.
Really?
They're not. It's been a lie.
They're not super, dude. I hate that reaction.
They hate him for it.
But Jacob, I hate that reaction because I just know myself. If my dad would have been even a goofy one, like the Green Lantern, I'd been like, "What?" He'd be like, "Dude, I'm a Green Lantern." I'm like, "Can I tell Scott LeCaptain?" And they'd be like, "No." And they'd be like, "Can I tell Brian Mobley?" And they're like, "No, you can't tell any of your friends." I'm like, "This sucks."
Yeah, dude. I would have fucking, honest to God, if you told your kids that you were Superman and they bitched at you a bunch for it, I would slice them both vertically in half with my laser vision, and then I would just laser vision them until they were turned to ashes and dust, and then just say I never had kids. Who gives a shit? Now I'm just living as Superman only. How about
Jay's
that,
right.
motherfucker? Bring on the pussy.
Yeah, dude. You get to go full Homelander on them. Just fucking
fuck these people.
Zapping,
saving a bunch of fucking idiots. Who cares?
These kids can't stand him. for
Well,
it.
let's watch him getting bitched at.
Fuck
This
those
is
kids.
one of them is this
Jacob,
is
which
one.
one's the first?
It really doesn't matter. I just wanted to show the one
Just
kid, Jordan.
third
who's got
degree
so,
burn his
who has the
shoulder with your
powers.
eye vision.
Yeah.
He's so
Shake his
understanding
hand.
with them.
Lift your son up by a handshake in the air
Dude,
and fucking ask him if he wants to get weird with you
domestic
again.
Domestic violence from Superman.
The
has
Man
to
of
be the-
Steel.
Dude, that has to be, if you're the kid without powers, you have to be the best son. You have to be like, I did all my chores. I'm getting straight A's. Dad, if you want some private time, I totally get that. But if you're the kid with powers, you're kind of like, all right, old man, when you want to dance.
He's like, my dad tried to walk me outside by my earlobe, and he ripped the entire side of my face off.
Hey, you know
He
what's
doesn't
pretty
know
cool?
his own strength, and he always thinks I'm the one with the powers. He forgets, he confuses which one has the powers and doesn't.
Yeah, and now I don't have an ear. Now I'm Van Gogh in it because I don't have an ear. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. When I'm grounded, could you not freeze the door shut until it's time for me to come out? I just feel like that's a little extra.
And the son and the dad having an argument when he's a teenager is just an aerial destruction of all nearby buildings.
Oh my God, dude! The Henderson's house next door is completely obliterated. The old the Royce farm down the street.
Clark and Jr. are fighting again.
JR and Clark are at it again, and you know Lois is out of town.
The one who got the powers on the show is the one with emotional issues, and so the guy that
Oh, that's stable.
the one that's like trying out for the football team and is adjusting the best. He doesn't have the powers, so well you'll see what happens here.
He should have made his name Clark Superman. He said he was named
Clark
Jewish by the table.
Hello, I'm Clark Superman. I don't like football, but I like getting places faster than I can explain.
This is my wife. These are my children. They are every bit teenagers. Believe me. And we're here to just basically pocket
Nice.
with life. You know, we have a nice little place, a cottage, and you know, when they go over here, and the boop, and the pip.
He's a
Clark-
good Superman, but the kids suck.
And again, for the record, this guy was the sexy werewolf from. He was the guy who turned in Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just wanted you to know that, dude. Sexy werewolf
Never-
from Teen Wolf on MTV.
Huh?
I watched Teen Wolf on MTV. I did. Then I stopped.
Okay. Well, yeah,
I
at least
didn't
you
see
admitted
that
it.
show, but he's a good Superman. I'll give him that.
Well, let's do it, dude.
We got to turn that way up.
Oh, maybe it's
It's the
not
volume of
enough.
the video.
Yeah,
I
but
can't get it any louder.
okay, but low,
If
you
DJ
just-
Lou can.
you just turned it louder.
That was me. I turned it up as much as I can.
Oh, he looks like Joey.
Okay, I'm saying I have it as loud as it can be on my end.
Yeah,
looks
I'm
like
sorry
Joey-
then. Ah,
He looks like Joey McIntyre
he
from
does.
Little
Joey.
New Kids on the Block.
Little Joey,
Little Joey Mac, dude.
go ahead, play.
I get it. There was a time in my life when
Ah,
I felt
shit.
just like you.
Stop. If everyone stopped making noise, we could hear it for sure. Start it over. Jacob, get your self-loathing out now before she hits play.
I'm bummed.
I get it. There was a time in my life when I felt just like you.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure. When was that? When you were, I don't know, lifting an oil tanker or maybe flying laps around Saturn?
Jonathan.
No, Dad. I'm not like you, and I'm not like Superboy over there, okay? In this town, it is my kryptonite. I hate it.
Ooh.
Burn.
I
Dude,
love
Ooh.
this drama.
He doesn't have
Teen
to do
drama
any
is
of
the
this.
best, man. I love to see.
He
that.
doesn't
Dude,
have to-
imagine giving that teen shit to Superman where you're like, I don't like this place and I don't like you. And Superman's like, I can fuck your shit up. I can
Not even
fuck
that.
your
Just,
shit
just,
up.
just to make him ever want to be anywhere else in the world. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna go run to Paris in 5 minutes and start over. So you and your mom can go fuck yourselves.
Hey, Junior, are you familiar with the term pack of smokes? Because I could go out and get one and never be here again.
He's like,
ever.
real quick, I'm gonna kill your super brother because I'm not having him come looking after me with that kind of daddy drama dilemma. So I'm just gonna mow him in half real quick. Okay, handle that. Now you take care of your mom, kid.
All right. Good luck with everything. No,
Hey,
no,
Lois, you raised a real shithead here. Have fun with him.
Yeah, he's real toxic like you. I'm out. Superman out.
Soupsy out.
I'm moving to Miami and I'm getting some Brazilian pussy. All right, I'll see you
Clark
guys.
Superman out.
Clark Superman. I live in Fort Lauderdale and I run a Nissan dealership. I just fucking fly cars that I steal from other states. And change
It's
their
my
VIN
little
numbers.
slice of heaven.
Dude,
Clark Superman.
Superman doing low rent fucking crimes and just living in Florida banging bar sluts. Where's that comic?
Superman. Let's hear this
Clark
one.
Super. All right. This is the kid with powers.
It's not a lie, right?
Your father apologized for that.
Your powers are not something to be taken lightly, Jordan.
Yeah, well, I barely have any, remember? That's the grandpa you told us at Elsa's Ice Castle.
That's not funny.
He was only comparing your powers to mine.
No, he said my powers suck. Don't act like you didn't.
I admit, taking you to see him this early was a mistake.
Wait a second. Pause it. Did they take him to see Jarrell? And Jarrell was like,
Yeah.
"Who's this half-breed?"
He goes, I told you, you have a ninny for a boy.
He goes, "No grandson of mine."
Clark. He goes, Kal-El, you have bringing a bitch-made son to me. I told
Who's this boy band falsetto?
I told you that Lois had a weak puss.
Oh,
I
she
coulda
thinned
said
out his
that,
super
but I didn't,
jeans.
But you just got to see. Yeah, Jarrell in a hologram says, "Man, this kid doesn't have it. He's like maybe got a little
try
bit
to
of
find
power,
that. Hang on.
a little
hit
bit
him-
of power."
Do they hit him with the project? Do they hit him with the Project Runway kind of attitude? Where they're like, "Honey, you don't have it, and you never will. We believed in you."
So just take a hike. That is fucking hilarious. Who's Jarrell?
He's actually what's the he's from Braveheart.
Mel Gibson.
Robert the Bruce. Is it not Robert the Bruce? Yeah. The one that he has
Martin
to convince to
Riggs.
fight. He has to convince to fight in Braveheart. I forgot.
I'm not
his
gonna
name.
lie, dude. I just saw the freedom part. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I never watched that whole movie. I couldn't give a shit about fucking accents and politics.
Accents, politics, Superman.
And then people are gonna go, "Won't you like axe and sword fights?" And I go, "Sure." That's why I watched the end when he screams freedom.
Yeah.
I can keep doing this for. I'll boost the audio. I want you to hear all this whining on the next show. I'll have it ready for you. You're gonna love
Is this it?
Clark
Yeah.
Kent is told that Jordan does not have powers.
Yeah.
So this is them in the.
And you're certain he's displayed.
Oh, this is the
I didn't
sort
know
of.
who
This is
Jarrell
the.
was when you guys said it.
Oh yeah, Jarrell tells it. So this is the Fortress of Solitude, correct, Jacob?
Correct. He brings him there because he displayed
brought-
some powers
it's-
after an incident happened. It came out.
So this is Superman's man cave. He's like, here are the
Yeah.
rules. When I talk, you listen. The only snacks are great snacks. And ladies, you only to enter, you must know how to work a remote.
Right. And the other kid just stays home with his mom. Like he
Would it be
doesn't get
awful to find
come.
out if he has to find out two like major bombshells from his kid that day though? He's like, "I found out I have powers." He's like, "How?" He goes, "I looked through my gym teacher's pants."
He
Like,
goes,
oh.
oh. He goes, why? He goes, I like to watch boys go duty. And he goes,
He goes- and for some reason, when I look at them, I can see right through their clothes. He goes, "Ah, shit."
he goes, yeah,
All right.
my
Well,
heart-
first
he
you're
goes,
a Superman.
he goes, my heart beats faster when I think of all the boys on my baseball team's weenies. And he goes, that's fine. And he goes, I look through their baseball pants. All right. Well,
He goes,
you know.
and then I touch myself, and then like fire vision comes out of my eyes. I don't know what is
Papa?
happening.
Papa, why do I want to be naked with the animals? And he goes, you are my son. Let me take you to Jor-El.
Dude, Superman finding out his son has powers, but he's gay.
Yeah.
Should be written.
He goes, well, Daddy,
I don't want these stupid powers. They're so dumb.
He goes, listen up here, super lame. Ryan and I were kissing in his car, and I went to grab his dick, and I ripped it off like a chimp.
My eyes are fire, but I will never use this heat vision.
He goes, bitch, I'm going to fly through fashion, not with your weird, dorky alien powers. And also, Lois, I need to say this to you. I know we're comfortable calling our parents by their first name, but honey, pick up the style. Flats, you're living with a god.
I'll send for my things, but I will take the cape.
Yeah, the cape is fierce.
The cape comes with me.
Also, love underpants over the pants.
Kal-El,
Fierce.
Kal-El, why does your seed talk like that?
Kal-El, I can tell that your son wants to kiss me.
Why are his monologues so, I don't know, handsy?
Did he teach himself how to do all that contouring? Here,
tell me that's a filter he's got on.
Why does he always
not
have
how smooth his skin is?
Why does he have duck lips all the time?
Kal-El, why is your son, your only begotten son, wearing short pants?
Yeah, stop telling him to stop shaking his booty in the Fortress of Solitude. All right, let's watch this clip.
Why is he moving his hand up and down all the crystals that show movies from me?
Work it, Grandpappy.
That's just a typical episode on the CW.
Dude, I love it. Let's get into it. Let's watch him
It's
at the
awesome.
Fortress of
And
Solitude.
you're
Pretty dope.
certain he's displayed abilities.
Absolutely, sir. Why?
The photonucleic effect appears to be insignificant.
Insignificant. How can that be?
His cells can only store minimal amounts of energy from the sun.
But he's released an ocular blast.
Only once, and he's since then been unable to repeat it.
Is it Brian
He has elevated
Cox?
strength?
Precise,
No.
perhaps, but nothing extraordinary. He doesn't even have 100 your strength.
Is this the guy from The
There's
Boys?
no reason to do so.
No, from
No,
Braveheart.
It's not Butcher. Oh, it's what's his name?
Is it Robert the Bruce? I'm trying to
Robert
remember.
the Bruce. Yeah, it's Robert the
Yeah.
Bruce.
Does he scream freedom?
No, he goes
Oh, I don't
Superman.
remember him.
They might take your freedom, but they'll never take your flighting ability.
It's me, your pop.
Hey, how are you, Superman? It's me, your dear old dad.
By the way, this is the
Superman,
actual-
fly now! Look at the size of that boy's cape.
Dude, this is the silliest I've ever seen them make a Jor-El look. Actually, his outfit is ridiculous.
Dude, he looks like he's dressed up going to a Comic-Con.
He really go back a little bit. I want
They
to
dressed
him
him up.
again.
We'll tweet this out at the Bonfire SXM. But this
Look at
is
his silly outfit.
honestly, Jarrell's supposed to be the most. It's Brando. It's fucking Russell Crowe, and now it's this jabroni, just some fucking guy in a suit. Who's like,
This is
yeah.
some guy in a suit.
He goes, "How you doing? I'm Roger Kal-El. Hey Kal-El, how you doing? It's me, Jarrell."
I had to get
Anyways.
my bloomers let out a little bit this year.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go all dinner formal on you when you bring your queef son to meet me.
Dude, go ahead, play. His outfit is ridiculous.
Also, why you got a hat on,
How can
Minnie?
that be?
His
You're used to this
cells
cold.
can only store minimal amounts of energy from the sun.
Oh, so
He's
is
released an ocular blast.
Only once.
well.
and he's
He
since then
hit it
been
like a
able to repeat
bitch.
He has elevated
In death, he couldn't even be comfortable. He's got to always be in that goofy outfit.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to sleep in rubber?
There's no reason to do so. These have been random occurrences. He'll never have enough power to produce these abilities on command. His human DNA is just too limiting. I know you
Dang.
wish for this, but he will never be like you, Kal-El.
Dang.
Watch the kid now sees it and is devastated. Typical in CW fashion.
Oh,
Oh,
Jordan.
You know what's great about that? The kid sees that he said that, he gets upset. He'll never be like you. All right. 2 days ago, he just found out that he has some sort of power. Now he's going to find out he won't be the most powerful being on Earth, and he's sad about that? Fuck this kid. Enjoy a
dude.
couple powers. Hope
Dude.
you get to see through vision so you can go look at boys' dicks again.
You piece of shit that you even get a little glimpse of the good life, and you're all like, I can't have all of it. I hope Lex
I
Luthor.
can't be a complete superhero?
I hope Lex Luthor's daughter gives you HPV.
Dude, we all want superhero powers, but none of us want the responsibility of superhero.
No,
You don't want to go get fucked up by the Sandman or some kind of crazy fight.
I don't want to
You
have to take on the
rewards of
lizard.
it.
I don't have to take on the Lizard King on a Tuesday night when I'm just trying to go get a fucking decent meal.
Yeah, fuck that shit. You always got to split, and you got to stretch your time out so much. that all you can pull is some fucking 5 who will have your back even though you fucking kiss her and dump her off every 5 seconds.
Oh, God, when she has to roll the serum towards you, and then you're like, all right, thank you for helping me defeat Mysterio, but now I don't know. What are we going to do, go to your sister's house this weekend?
Literally, they go, by the way, it's like, she'll always have, like, well, you turned the world backwards to save my life that one time. And it's like, okay, but it's like, it took them, 35 seconds.
Yeah.
To reverse the planet.
That was it.
And then she was right back to life, no probs. It's really, when people want too much for the action, when you want an over thanks for something, come on.
Come on.
He turned the planet back, I know, but listen, if I turn the planet back, you should fucking worship me forever. But if Superman turns the planet back, all right, you can do it. So you want me to be overthinking? You took 35 seconds out of your life to save my life.
Well,
wow,
what
dude.
Fucking do?
Wow, you're such a superhero, I guess. I mean, like, what the fuck? It's your job. It took you 35 seconds.
What a fucking joke. What a fucking joke.
Jacob,
Christine, do me a favor and clock Superman turning the Earth backwards. Clock it.
Now let's take people back, a little Bonfire context. Earlier in the show, we were talking about Superman and Lois on the CW and their 2 children, one that had powers and one that didn't. After visiting the Fortress of Solitude.
But even the one only had kind of like a puss level amount of...
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he had like 1 or 2 school fights worth of powers in him.
Yeah, he's got like wet dream amount of Superman cum. You know?
Yeah.
It's not like Jack.
He could like hover for a second, I guess.
Yeah. He can maybe warm up a Hot Pocket with his eyes.
Yeah, he's like a Chris Angel, but like for real.
Yeah, he's for real. Dude, what a funny way to call his powers, just for real Chris Angel.
Yeah, he's like
if I was Superman, that's what I would call that if I was Superman.
Is your son also a Superman? He goes, no, but he's like, he's like a for real Chris Angel.
He's like if Chris Angel was for realsies. So, anyways. His
I'm
name's
hoping
Jordan.
this sounds slightly better.
Let's see.
You could have said something this morning, but instead you lied to our faces. It wasn't a lie. You just didn't ask. How long have you been doing this? Since we moved here, our whole lives? It's not like I'm listening all the time. That is the
Pause it again. The kids know who Superman is, right?
Yeah, they just found out that he's Superman, and he keeps tabs on him by eavesdropping, basically.
No, you're missing what I'm saying. They know who Superman is something these kids know exists.
Yeah.
They just didn't know it was their father.
Correct.
So again, putting on glasses even fools his own children have never thought to themselves, man. My dad looks a lot like Superman.
I'd be very disappointed.
I can never suspend the disbelief in that.
You know what's crazy? Myrtle knows the difference. Myrtle knows it's me when I wear glasses. So how about that? my dog, my simple dog.
That's the big thing. He's right there when he takes the glasses off, and they're blown away. They really
come on,
God, no, that is cancel the show. Scenes.
I hate.
Dude, I'll go get. Do you think I will get huffy with a CW exec? You don't know me.
I don't want to trust a fucking. We should put that kid down because I don't trust a bitchy teenager that's got even half powers. Who can be fooled by a pair of glasses on his own father that it could be somebody else. Would have testified in court that that's not my father. No.
Same with Supergirl, by the way. She wears just glasses and pantsuit, and her best friend doesn't know she's Supergirl.
She's your favorite, right?
I like Supergirl, yeah.
What's her name again?
Please tell me you got that one, Lou.
I think you did, yes.
I like Supergirl. Yeah. I'm excited for that one.
I forget her name.
Alyssa Benoist.
Yeah, she has some good naked stuff.
Jacob,
you asked me the name. I know her. I know the actress's name.
I'm not teasing you. They are. I'm saying that she had those naked pictures. Those great nakeds. You like those.
I respect the show.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, you don't have to know about it.
Let's watch the end of this scene.
No, I thought you said it was okay for me to go to school. It is. Jordan, having a new power is a lie. Yeah, so that was a lie too.
Oh.
Kid's such a bitch.
I see what you're doing. As long as you don't mention it, it's not a lie, right?
Your father apologized for that.
Your powers are not something to be taken lightly, Jordan. Yeah, well, I barely have any, remember? Grandpappy told us at Elsa's Ice Castle.
That's not funny.
He was only comparing your powers to mine. No, he said
I'll be honest with you. It was funnier than she gave it credit for.
Yeah, way funnier.
He's like, like Grandpappy said in his ice castle. She goes, that's not funny. He's like, it was kind of. I mean, like,
it was actually great writing
for his age. That was good.
Yeah, dude, calling him Grandpappy,
calling Jor-El in his ice castle, and giving him like the old, like, oh, old dumb, your fucking hologram of some asshole in a suit. Looks like a goddamn child molester.
Damn.
Jor-El looks like a child molester.
He really does. He's like, this suit is so hard to peel off with their tiny hands.
That's why he picks him up. He pulls up in a fucking Caprice, and he goes, hey, I'm going to a party. Do you want to come too? It's a costume party.
Do you boys ever go to parties in icicles?
Do you boys party?
You like to party, boys? You look like one of the boys from Stranger Things. Am I being pranked?
Jor-El wants to know if you boys party. Wait, he's telling me again. Stranger Things? On Netflix?
Carlel, who is this boy you've brought into party? I don't watch Stranger Things. I told you, I'm a Hulu guy.
Dan, I'm going to bring it up only because you've done it twice in the last few minutes. Broughton. That word is so in your vocabulary.
Just let it rule. Brought up. Brought up? Dude, I don't care. Broughton sticks.
Whenever you think it's Broughton, it's just the word brought.
Great. I like to throw a little funk on it. Sorry, I season up my words.
You have
hey,
to use it.
Shakespeare wrote new words too, Dan.
It's has.
Yeah, thank you.
It's what you put in front of it, like has brought, have brought.
Broughton.
It's that. But they're never, whatever they've done, they haven't brought it.
Well, they've brought it, and I hope you hold everyone that uses the word funner to the same strict rules that you hold me. You
want to challenge me? When you want to challenge me, brought it.
Do you guys know conversate is an actual word now? I'm just saying when it comes to investment vision and ideas, it's not you to have the conversation with. It's like we have it and hope you come along for the ride. My friend that texted me, she said guilty of murder on all counts. The LA riots and how that started.
Lou Potter down. Okay. I'm sorry.
Potter down. We got a new policy.
Full-blown Armenian.
Potter down.
I mean, we got a new policy here at the Bonfire called Potter down.
Slut, whore, dumb bitch, Potter. Real estate, stock options. Had a lot of time to think. Blackout drinking and drugs. You know what I mean?
Massacring the show day after day.
No, it just
kind of
happened. Like,
Potter down. Go play with the dogs.
I know it's like fucking 20 years old. I saw it after it premiered on Broadway, and then it
Lou?
came down.
Lou Potter down.
Lou, do your magic.
I don't really remember.
That's
I
fine.
just remember that he did it. From my comedy Magic Club days, too much mess. There's more shit than ever. Because my mom was in a wheelchair. It's so funny. I have a master's in nonverbal communication.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I have danced on stage before. Potter. It was like, I was just I was a club girl.
Potter down.
Communicate. So it's like, I don't know.
Mute your mic. Mute her, Lou. Thank you. No, thank you. She deserved that. That's bananas, what just happened.